I've been training English at TALKNTALK since September last year. Yeah, that's it.
Great, thank you. And Rebecca, it's your turn, please.
Hi guys, I'm Rebecca. I live in São Paulo City with my pets, and my free time I like riding bicycle, playing games on occasion, and I participate in some meetings here in TNT for a few months, and usually at the weekends. But this time I could manage to participate during the week. That's it.
Perfect. Okay, guys, thank you very much for sharing. Let's just see if there are some people coming or we can start. No, not yet. We can start. So the first question is, what's something simple that brings you joy or makes you smile or in a regular basis? Gabriel is coming.
Just
So,
a moment.
sure, no worries. Murilo, can you start? Answer the second one, please.
What's something simple that brings you joy or makes you smile on a regular basis? What means joy?
Like having fun.
Okay.
Would you like? It's best alegria. I think it's.
Yeah. No, I understood. Yeah, what mean regular basis and the sense it's
It's like in your routine, daily routine, regularmente.
Okay.
Like,
That mean I think to play sports, yeah. When I achieve big or hard challenges, yeah, in my job, for example, it's became me very happy myself, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. The challenge and the play sports when my family is very healthy, yeah, for themselves. That's it.
good. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Jonas?
I normally like to entertain myself with series, some YouTube videos. I am not much of a active person, but it's good sometimes to take a walk. That's it.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Rebecca?
Well, a few things. I think talking with my friends before the work, for example, I like get to my work early to have coffee with them. So it's a simple talk, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but it's a thing that I like to do. I think it's I enjoy be with them. Also, go outside, go to the countryside. Some things that I like to do, to be in nature.
Nice. Thanks for sharing. It's a good point. So about me, I love to talk with my nephews because they are kids. So all the time, my brother shares some videos with them. So it's make my day happier. And when I can going out with my husband or meet some friends on the weekend, so it makes me happy. Hello, Gabriel. So can you introduce yourself for us, please?
Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay.
That's-
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
You can answer again or after that the second question, please.
okay, if you can send the questions, I cannot see, please.
Sure.
So guys, good afternoon. I'm Gabriel Quirino. I'm 26 years old. I live in Santa Catarina, south of Santa Catarina, a small town called Morro da Fumaça. I work as a fireman. I'm in work right now. What else? I'm here in TALKNTALK since February. I'm married. I think that's it. Let me see. Number 2. What is something simple that brings your joy or makes you smile? Interesting question. I think usually I feel better. It's because I'm married, and when my wife has a good day, I think it's very. When I asked my wife how was her day, and she asked me, "Oh, it was a good day," and I stay good, and I like so much this kind of feeling. And what else? In my family as well, when my family reaches some achievements, and friends around me, colleagues that achieve something as well. And I think it will be that. And obviously, I like so much to hang out with my wife, to drink a beer and laugh and forget our jobs. And it's good.
Great, great. Thanks for sharing experience. So nice to hear you. So let's see, guys. Jonas, can you pick some questions and answer, please? You can choose any questions that you want.
And I get the next one. I did not read every question.
You can go ahead. Number 3.
Okay. Is there a special tradition or celebration in your family that you look forward to every year? Why is it meaningful to you? So, my family do a lot of parties, so normally I don't go to every party, but Christmas is the main one that I have a deal with my wife, and we go every year. We do Christmas with both families, but it's alternate which family goes in the Christmas day. So that's it.
It's funny because it happens with me as well. Because when I was living in Brazil, my traditional family parties, I would say Christmas. But when my grandmother passed away, so the family was split. And after that, I got married. So sometimes we need to decide which houses we need to go the Christmas Eve and the Christmas Day. So yeah, because my mother don't like so much to celebrate the Christmas Eve. But when I go to my mother-in-law, so she was very sad, so I can't understand. And yeah, every year you need to decide, because I used to go to Brazil on the end of the year to celebrate with our families. So it's a complicated situation, but we need to merge, so pass some time with my family and his family as well, like you. Thanks for sharing, Jonas. And Murilo, it's your turn, please.
Yeah, as Johanna said, when a special date of my family celebrate is birthday as well, and the birthday that my mom, her birthday, and my brother birthday too, yeah, and Mother's Day, yeah. always went to restaurant. Yeah. And sometimes my mother makes a party, made the party here. To do party here in my house, yeah. And let me see. Yeah, Carnival, I don't like so much, but I go to the some beach, yeah, and the past so many days there. And let me see another. Yeah, I think it is some celebration of my life.
Good, good. I think Brazilians family, there are many, many dates to celebrate, right?
Yeah, I try avoid this.
I'm missing this celebration a lot here, to be honest. I love it to celebrate.
Because sometimes I spend a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I waste a lot of money.
yeah. It's like I don't know how to say in English, but like emenda, you get more days in your holidays. So it was great.
Yeah, I prefer save my money for to do another things. Yeah, for example, my
Yeah.
vacation. Yeah, or travel abroad.
Yeah,
It's more
good.
important for me.
Yeah, yeah. I totally understand you. Okay, thanks for sharing. So, Gabriel, it's your turn.
Let me see the question again. Okay. So I think we have in my family a lot of important days that we have a celebration, and but I don't have a big party with my family. I have a party with my close family, my relatives. I think that's it. Like my brother, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, this people. Um, but I think the better one in my case would be the New Year's Eve. I think because we have a I don't know beach house beach. I don't know. It's in English, a house at the beach, and we use it go to this house during all the year. But at the end of the year and the last week of the year, we used to go there during all the week, and it's very good. We use it to do a barbecue every day and drink a lot, and it's very good. We laugh all the time. It's cool. And obviously during the year, like Muru said, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, Christmas is I like so much, but I think Christmas is more. I don't know what can I say. Would be maybe more soft, and I don't drink so much because it's more interconnected like with Jesus. I think it's more. I think it's more family, Obviously New Year's Eve as well, but it's my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Christmas more quiet, and we need to think about God, and we are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's my thoughts.
Yeah, makes sense. Thanks, Gabriel. And Rebecca, how about you?
And my family, we don't have a traditional celebrating party, but we have a lot of birthday party here. And I think that's my favorite celebration, birthday party, because my parents they invited some close friends of them. That's my close friends too. And Christmas we don't make nothing special, nothing actually. But New Year we prefer to travel because we have relatives that live in the countryside, so we can spend the time together. And I think besides we don't have too much parties, my house received a lot of guests. I think it's guests, friends. So people that we know, people that we don't know. So we are always having celebration feeling. You are always in this feeling. Besides, it's not a party. So that is my house is more like that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, we can stop and remember about special days, so it's good. Okay, great. Thanks for sharing. So let me see another question here. I'll pick number 5. Is there a place you have visited or would like to visit that you believe would have a positive impact in your life? So I have a dream to spend some months, if it's possible, in Africa, like stay a little bit with the poor kids and try to understand more about their lives, like the behaviors, education, and help them in kinds of things, So I think we can be more, improve your human being when you see the hard situation happening. So yeah, I have this dream actually. So, and how about you, Jonas?
Yes. It's difficult to think about one to share. There's one that happened to me. I did it in the middle of the madrugada, in the middle of the night. My wife was sleeping. I sleep in the floor and cut my mouth, and I have to go to the hospital. So I knew that my mother would freak out. My girlfriend just, in the time she was my girlfriend, I just put some cloth in my mouth and say that everything was okay. I called my mother to go to the hospital with me, and she did not even see anything. She was sleeping, and she continued to sleep until I come back. And my mother, I start the call just saying, everything is all right, I am okay. It's just my mouth. I had a cut in my mouth, and I need to go to the hospital to sure. I don't know, take up points.
Surgery.
And so I have to calm everyone before I talk about the incident.
Gosh. So it's the question number 4, right? You need to be brave, but no problem.
Yes.
You can continue, no problem. Wow. So
I did already. I was the one to read the third question and answer. That's why I think we skip to the next one.
Yeah, no problem. So it's okay. Thanks for sharing. So Murilo, you can choose if you wanna answer the number 5 or number 4. You can choose.
Okay. Can be number 4, okay? And, when I've received a big problem, recently in my job, I remember well because it was recently, and I faced it with a little afraid, but I achieved it, and I felt very very happy, and I achieved it, And about my family, it's she has a big problem recently as well, I I get here and go to the hospital. Yeah, and but everything all right at this day. And I think that's it. There are another, but I don't remember right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand. No problem. It's hard to remember something like in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for sharing. And Gabriel, do you want to answer also number 4? Or 5, you can choose.
Number 5 is better. I can remember the number 9. That place would like to visit that I believe would have a positive impact. Well, I've never traveled abroad yet, yeah, and outside of Brazil. But I think I would like to visit United States, to keep there for during a month as well, 2 months, 3 months, or more, and to, how can I say, to dive inside the culture, like to, how can I say, to eat the culture again. I don't know why, but I like so much this country, the persons, the American, Brazilians, and other culture that live there. It's more polite, and I'm not gonna say the environment, the architecture. It's so simple, but the same time it's very beautiful. So I don't know. Maybe it's a dream. It would be a dream as well. But specifically, I think he maybe Florida. I think it's a good state in the United States. Maybe Orlando. There are a lot of Brazilians that live there, and I don't know. I think it would be that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I think for us, like a Brazilian, we consume a lot of things from United States since the beginning, like in films and I don't know, many things. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks for sharing. And Rebecca, you can choose number 4, number 5.
Okay, I go with number 5 too. There are 2 places that I would like to visit, and I think can be very good. One is in Brazil. I don't know, say in English it's something as Iguaçu, other for Cataratas, Iguaçu, something like that. And because I always try to visit there, and it's difficult because the people that I wanna invite, we never match our days, our vacation. And well, that's a place that I'd like to visit because people that go there usually say that's the most beautiful place in Brazil. Also, I would like to go abroad, every country, because it's an experience different of traveling your own country, I think, and open my mind about the relationship with other culture. It's not something that I read or see on TV or online, but I'm in touch with the culture. So I think it's a very positive experience. So I don't know exactly one country because there's a lot of options, but 2 experiences that I would like to have.
Nice, nice. And I couldn't agree more if you talk about visiting another country because you can improve your behaviors, like understand much better about the other cultures. So different kinds of foods and different kinds of people, I would say. So we can improve a lot of our thoughts about many things. I totally agree with you. Okay, thanks for sharing. And you can choose, Rebecca. I will keep in with you another question and choose, yeah, and answer, please.
Well, I go with 6, the next question.
Okay.
So as difficult one, back to the past, if there's something that I'm proud Well, I'm proud about the graduation that I made, the choice that I made. Um, I also about my grandma. My grandma passed away, but I'm proud about the relationship that we had. It's something that I'm really proud. Oh, these two things come to my mind. I don't have other right now.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Murilo? Question number 6.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah. For example, when I started studying English, yeah, it's an achievement for me. Yeah. Let me see another example. When I achieve my, how can I say, graduate, yeah, my university. And let me see another. When I won the championship of surfing, yeah, I won it as well. Yeah, and let me see. And, it's been growth a lot, yeah. And grow up. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, great. Thanks for sharing, Murilo. And how about you, Jonas?
Compliment. I really like that I changed my field of work. It was a scary thing with almost 40 years when I did. And so this was a good thing and an achievement, and I did well. So it makes me proud of that.
Did you make a transition of your
Yes,
career?
I worked as a civil engineer, and I did fire prevention projects to pass the fire department. So
Wow.
Gabriel can. I was in the other side.
Wow.
I worked for 20 years in the same company,
Wow.
and changed for a career in program.
Wow, you're very brave because yeah, it's not easy to change. And yeah, for technology, it's hard. I'm trying to make this transition, but it's not easy. Great,
If you need
great.
to talk,
Yeah,
you can call me.
good. It's good, but I tried. I did a specialization in data analytics, so it's not like a programming, like a developer, but yeah, I can face some difficulty to going through programming.
What I see is they want something practical, and to learn, you need something practical also. And I did a lot of things before I changed my career. I did a lot of programs to my office. So
Oh,
I have
nice.
already built some skills and some portfolio.
No, nice. It's like English. You need to learn and practice a lot. Yeah, if you don't practice, so it doesn't work. Okay, thanks for sharing. And how about you, Gabriel?
Well, I don't know. I think there are a lot of things that I am proud, but maybe talking about job achievements, I think the main one was when I became a fireman. I think it was a very proud to me, my family as well. And 2015, this year turned, if I'm not mistaken, 8 years that I'm fireman. And I like so much. I love so much this job because I can help the people, and I love help people to receive a thank you. It's very how can I say, it's cool, it's nice, and mainly the how can I say, the relatives of the victims, that you can see, they can see you do better, you did better, and I try all every occurrence, and how can I say, I don't know that, but give my better, I don't know. And another one would be that this year that I enter, and I work as a referee soccer, and I as well as assistant referee soccer and the futsal, and I got to enter in the federation here in my state, Santa Catarina, and the federation of futsal, I wrote this in English, and I studied a lot during 1 year, and I achieved, I don't know how can I say, the full mark, the nota máxima, and I entered the federation. And right now, last year I worked only the amateur soccer, so the futebol amador. And right now I work as well, yes, in the amateur soccer. But right now I work in the my state championship, Campeonato Catarinense. I work, and it's my last one, I think.
Wow, many jobs coming. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How do you manage many kinds of jobs at the same time? So are you getting crazy if I try?
Yeah, and I have the third one. I work as a hydraulic matching operator.
With your father, am I right?
Yeah.
I remember.
I consider this last one my main job because I work every day. Right now I'm stopped. We are stopped because how can I say, it's lacking some documents, because we work with the environment and we need to have a lot of document. And if I'm not mistaken, we are stopped 7 months. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I have time because in the fireman I work. I have my shifts, so one day I work one day and rest 3 days or 4 days, depend my shift, and my another one I work every day when I'm not when I am not here in the fireman. When I'm here, I'm not here in the fireman. And the referee soccer I use work at night, but it isn't every day. Sometimes 2-3 days during the week.
Okay, thank God, not too bad. Nice, thanks for sharing. And Rebecca, how about you? Are you on mute? You're on mute, Rebecca.
Okay. And is the next question, right? Because
yes. So I think I need to answer. Okay, thanks for remember.
Okay.
Let me see. I also have many things to remember that I'm proud of. So, like Rebecca said, I had a really connection with my grandmother. So before she passed away, I helped her, like in a hospital or at home. She was with Alzheimer, and I forgot the name of the other illness, but I helped her a lot, and she helped me my entire life. So I could change many things with her before she passed away. And also I'm proud of got a job here abroad, because I started to study English when I was 25 years old. So it was adult life. So it's not easy to start studying English. So when I got a job here, I was very surprised because nowadays I think my English is not perfect. I need to improve more and more every day, but it can happen with anybody. We stay here, like to communicating with or without error, so we can try. And we maybe are facing many no's in the process, facing a lot of challenge, but I think we are here like in immersion, so we can communicate with each other here, so you can try to get a job, because I could get jobs, so you can as well, for sure. And what else? Yeah, and I'm trying to did the transition in career in a financial area for that data analytics. And I could enter in this area, but I'm not very in tech yet, but I'm going step by step, even in English, so it's hardest. So yeah, I had a graduation in Brazil, so it's hard to translate everything in English, but we keeping going. So yeah, I think the most accomplishments in my life. Let me see. Gabriel, you can choose another one and answer, please.
Yeah, let me see. Number 10, I think is good. Have you ever helped someone in need or performed an act of kindness? How did it make you feel? Let me see again. I don't know if you understand it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think my routine in the fireman, it's helping people a lot, but it's my job. But it's how I said before, I know this term is correct, but don't have price to help people and receive a love. And mainly we need to handle with a child. It's very good to help and see the love and the face of a mother, you know. And I used to help people that find me. Like the last one that I remember a random woman talk with me on WhatsApp. I don't know with who she got my number and talk with me. Oh, I'm tal, and I need to help you because I'm starving and this kind of thing. And like I work on the fireman, I work with the fire station. There are a lot of people, and I'm gonna say I don't know, reunir. I forgot this word in English. Anyway, I talked with my colleagues, with the people around me, and I got money, and I was in I went in the supermarket, and I bought a lot of foods for her, a lot of things, and on the weekend, if I'm not mistaken, I went and her house and delivered this bots for her. And I remember the last one she had she kept she kept very excited. So I think this is my last one that I remember, and I think that I like it so much that I used to do that. I don't post pictures, photos on the Instagram anyway. I only, and the group that I created, I need to create it to show the person that help me with money. Oh, I bought everything, And anyway, the purchase it was, I don't know, 200 reals, it's kind of thing, but only that, and no one knows about it, and it's my, can I say, my conscience, I don't know.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I had this experience before when I was living in Brazil. I had a friend who leads a community who made the lunchbox and deliver for the homeless in the Marechal Deodoro in São Paulo. We deliver every month, every last Sunday of the month. And we took some money or things like food, and we made it every month. And I miss this kind of things here because I don't see, but maybe there are, but I don't know yet, who helps people in a poor way. And also I helped once a company who calls Instituto Jolie, and every people take some teenagers, so they started their career or trying to find some way or what kind of things they want to study, and I could guide a girl from Brasilia, and she was really poor, and I also grew up in a poor family and poor neighborhood, so I could help her to try to understand better what he would like to do, how can she find some companies or course to do like for free. It was good as well. So yeah, I like this kind of things. Good. So Murilo, can you share your experience, please, if you have?
Yeah, sure. I've helped a lot of friends, so many friends that it is change your life. For example, my friends had problem with the drink, a beer or drugs, yeah, and I try to put books in your lives, yeah, or some advice, yeah, for change your lives, and I follow, how can I say, acompanhar, yeah, I forgot.
Accompany or following.
Yeah, accompany the process and having changed your lives, yeah. And I remember an action that I did, for example, and I see when I posted on LinkedIn, yeah, that two people needed one notebook for started in IT area, but these people don't have money for it, yeah. I get my unique notebook, yeah, my personal notebook, and give it for them, yeah. And I think I feel better with this action, yeah. Since now and nowadays, yeah. And yeah, I think that's some actions I did in my life. But make sure Gabriel and made a lot of things, because Gabriel, he lives it every day, yeah. And
Yeah. So his career, so it's like brave.
yeah,
Yeah.
so much more than I.
Will, I have a question. I forgot. You never helped some show animals there in Laguna, like turtle, penguin, not
Oh,
rescue?
how can I
Never
say?
rescue?
No, not shy. Yeah. I help some animals and avoid the fisher that with the hedge. Yeah. How can I say golfinho?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice,
I
man. Yeah.
participated in the one ONG for avoid these deaths here. Yeah, it was interesting for me, and I've learned it a lot.
Nice, man.
Yeah, great to
Props.
hear, guys. So proud of us.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jonas, can you share your experience if you have?
Yes, but I'm not so heroic as everyone. I don't have much about helping strangers. Normally, I donate my clothes or something like that, but it's a indirect process. So in my
But
condo, sometimes they do something in Christmas to take they make they collect some presents and live in the orphanage or to senior house, something like that. But I like to help a lot the people around me. So family, friends, I am always prepared to help and go a long way to help them.
yeah,
But just if I see they really want the help, so don't help.
you save money to your future, their futures.
It's normally not about money. It's something, some kind of work or something they want to learn. I am the IT guy. If everyone around me, so they need to fix a computer, something like that. I am always prepared to help in that way.
Great.
Sometimes they need some computer parts that I have, and I give to them.
Nice. Yes, many ways to help. Good to see it. Thanks for sharing. And Rebecca, how about your experience?
Now I have a few one, but they are simple situations. For example, about my friends is I listen the problems of them even when I can help. Also, I try help getting a job once I could do that, but when I can't really help too much, I at least try send some vacant opportunity to them when I have a friendly situation. Also about dogs, I remember you were the guys was talking, and I remember that sometimes I try left food and water on the near to my house when I see a dog. But the last time that I did that, I came to my house to take the food and the stuff. But when I went back, the dog wasn't there anymore. It's okay. About strangers, it's what I do is not help. It's more about kindness. For example, allow someone pass my my friend. No, not my friend. Pass at the supermarket when there's someone just with a few things, and you say, go, because you have just a few things. Or the train station, the subway. I think it's the place that this kindness I act more. For example, help with someone that has a disability to get in some place. I offer when I can, and these little things in my days
It's good.
I do.
It's good. Yeah, I think any kinds of helpiness and kindness so make the difference in any lives. Good actions.
I realized that none of us helped a lady to get through the street. We are bad persons.
But what kind of ladies do you mean?
No. I think ladies, senhora, yeah. Not?
Yeah, it could be ladies. Yeah, if you can help with some senhoras in the street, it's a kindness on the day.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks for sharing, guys. So let me see. I think we can try to answer one more question. Number 9. What is one of your favorite childhood memories and why does it so special? So for me, I love it to spend many times with my neighborhoods because I've lived in the same place for many years, almost 10. So we didn't have to worry about jobs, so just about schools and playing a lot, even at the weekday or weekend. So with my cousins as well. So we lived near, close, so we could spend many times together. And nowadays, many friends change the behaviors or change their lives, and we don't have contacts anymore. But I have a few of them, but like 3 or 4. But we had a big group, like 15 people, playing every single day after school. So it was very, very fun, and I love it. And Murilo, do you have some memories with your neighborhoods in your childhood, something like this?
Yeah, I have so many memories. And, I remember when I went with my dad. My dad was left, yeah, so many years ago. But I remember when I went to play soccer, yeah, with him, yeah. It was a good memory. When I go to the park, yeah, the park of the city, for example, yeah, local city, not Beto Carreiro World. I've never goes to Beto Carreiro yet, but it's I I I'm not a fun person, yeah, about Beto Carreiro, but it's interesting for my experience in my life, yeah, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, and I remember when I go to the beach with my father as well. Yeah, and that's it.
Nice. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Jonas?
I think playing hide and seek at night in my street. It is a good memory. It was really dark. There was empty terrains, places you can ride.
Nice. Yeah, it's good to remember. And you, Rebecca?
No, my childhood was very happy. I had too much fun at the time. I play a lot with the. I also live in the same neighbor since I was born. So I play with the kids of my street. I play with my cousin that lived near to me, and all place that I went, I find a kid. I I I started playing. Was everything so easy, and also some travels that I made, also with my cousin, and every place um, that I need to go as a school, for example, was happy. I really enjoy all things that kids used to make good when it's a kid. I did.
Yeah, nice. And do you have many friends since your childhood?
Just one. just one, but we don't talk because she lives far from here.
Oh gosh, so sad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand you. And Gabriel, you can share a little bit.
Yeah, I think when I was played a lot with my childhood friends, I remember that we used to did streets and played with the cars in the middle of the street, and it was very, very good. And as well, only wake up and go straightly to the coach and keep it there above the no, above not below the blanket and watch some cartoons and drink coffee, eat some cookies or bread, you know. And the afternoon go to the school. It was good. Not pay bills. I miss.
No need to worry about money. That's
Yeah.
great. Lovely. So guys, our time is over. So I would like to say thank you very much for everyone who could join with me. And I shared with you 2 links. One of them is from watch this immersion on YouTube, and the other ones you can go in there and do a survey. So you can put comments from this immersion or comments from what kind of topics would you like to see here, and feel free to open your heart. And thank you very much for being here, and hope to see you again next week.
Thank you.